Hey, what's up, people? How y'all doing today? Oh, wow. I'm about to go live with my homeboy, Preacher Lawson. This man, hold on. I'm trying to set this up right now. Hopefully he's around. Ah, there he is. Let's see if we can get him in here. Come on, Preacher.
Hey! I
What's
was
up,
all in the
boy?
screen.
How you doing? How you
I'm
doing?
good. I'm well. How you doing, man?
Oh man, hold on. I see you got those sonic tiles in the back. You recording something right now?
Hey,
Is that just decor?
this is my studio, man. I got a studio in here, man. You know, I got
Oh,
some
that's
lights and
hot.
stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I got like pictures of all my friends and stuff with me, you know. And then I got, my mom, she drew that picture. She painted that, you
Oh,
know.
that's so,
Yeah. She's
that's
a little
great,
talented, you know what I'm saying? She good.
dude. Hey man, first of all, I just got to tell you, man, how much I love your personality. I love your comedy, man. Your BET special was insane.
Oh, thank you, man.
The question I have, man, because a lot of people always get on me, like they say, man, you got a lot of energy, man. You'll think. But first of all, you take what I do to the thousandth degree. Where do you get your energy? What is the source of your power?
Drugs. I'm just playing. No. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Hey, don't mention them unless you got some.
No, no, I'm just playing.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just, hey man, I'm just. First off, I want to give a huge credit to you because when I started doing stand up, I was like a huge fan of you, and I mean, I'm always been a huge fan of you. But people said you couldn't be funny with muscles. You know what I mean? Like any
God.
when I mean I'm not like you know what I'm saying, we ain't matching in muscles, but
But you in
but
shape, bro.
but I'm in, yeah, I'm in shape. I'm
Yes.
in shape. So I remember like, comedians that been doing it longer than me and telling me to put like longer sleeves on. They like, you can't be, and I'm like, if you silly, Ted Cruz do it. So I just was like, I just always been silly, man. I always been hyper. When I was a kid, they tried to put me on medication because they was like, you got ADHD. And then and my mom was like, no, he'll grow out of it. And then they both were wrong because I grew into it. I still am hyper.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I'm just hyper, man. I'm hype. You got a lot of energy. We got the
That's
same
what I'm.
energy. So
Listen, there's nothing that excites me more than getting in front of a crowd. This is the thing because for me, a lot of times with acting, you don't get the audience. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm actually jealous of true comedians. I've never been a
you should do it.
comedian. I've never got on stage, never done stand up, nothing like that. But the energy of the crowd, man, it's that fire, man. It's like, how do you feel when you get in front of your crowd, man? When you and your people,
Man,
your element.
I mean, I don't know how to explain. The best way I can explain it is like before getting on stage, it's like a roller coaster, right? And it's like that tick, 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 and it's like right
Yes.
before you go on stage, and when you get a laugh, it's like a drop. You know what I mean? That rush when you're like, I'm floating in the air right now. That's the best way I can explain the feeling you get from like getting the laugh. It's insane. I mean, I don't even. It's the best feeling ever. I wasn't even trying to be a comedian. I wanted to be on a sitcom, and I noticed that most people that were on sitcoms, were comedians. So I was like, all
Wow.
right, I'll do it. And then I did it, and I was like, I don't know what this feeling is, but
Yeah.
I like it. And I had to keep doing it because I liked it so much.
Well,
But
I see
yeah,
this in your future, but I see sitcoms and acting in your future, man. And I told everybody, I told you back then that I still see a project, something we could do together. You know
that'd
what
be
I mean?
great,
We
man.
maybe let the internet write it, and we just act
Yeah.
it out.
This is the new rockin' Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying?
You see?
We're gonna do the thing
Hey.
because you got the muscles. You know what I mean? And I'm loud, so it's like, like, you know.
Hey, well,
So
again, man, one thing a lot of people may not know about you is that you are also a vegan. Can
yeah,
you tell me about that transition from, you know what I mean, the whole, I mean, have you always been like that, or were you like a
no,
meat eater, or were
no.
you,
I
because
used to
I know
have
you work
friends.
out, so.
Yeah, I used to have friends. So before I just stopped. I stopped eating meat like 4 years ago in November. You know what I mean?
But
I seen
why? Why?
because I seen a
Listen, man,
documentary.
Tell me, man.
I seen a documentary and it
Okay.
tricked me. All right, so I seen a documentary and then they were like killing elephants for their tusk or whatever, and I was like, that's so messed up how they're exploiting all these elephants. Man, I can't believe that's the wings. You know what I mean? Like I was, and I felt bad, and then my girlfriend was white at the time, so you know, so that's what made me vegan.
Yeah, that had a lot to do with it.
So, so
Preacher, you're not going to eat that, are you?
yeah, so
No, all the animals.
yeah, so I just, you know what I'm saying? So I tried it out, and then I just felt better. So I just like, all right, I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean? Keep doing it, and then I don't know, I just kept doing it,
Did
and
you
I just feel
feel a
good.
difference? I mean, have you
Yeah,
literally felt it? Because you look great. And you know
thank you,
what?
man.
That's probably part of your the energy that you have. Because let me tell
Yeah,
you, I do this intermittent fasting stuff. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And it's
Well, you
not,
don't eat. How,
well,
what's
yeah,
that?
I don't eat for 16 hours a day. And I
That's
only eat
crazy.
at 2 p.m. And I stop eating at 10. So that 8 hour window is the
You
time
must
when I
be
eat.
like,
But
you must
no,
be
but what's
like,
funny
you're
is your
not.
stomach shrinks. You know what I mean? You can't really eat. I mean, if you haven't ate for 16 hours, whatever you eat, you full immediately.
Really?
But what I do, and people think it's because of fitness, but really it's kind of spiritual. You know what I mean? Because whatever that is within your grasp is not meant to be in your hand. You have to learn how to tell yourself no. And that's the way I eat. But I notice with what you're talking about right now is more spiritual. You know what I mean? It's just like you want to be at peace with the world. You
Yeah,
know, it's kind of like the elephants and the animals, you want to be at peace with all of them, man. I mean, that's my take on it. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's a whole new take on the whole veganism. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, because before someone asked me, "There's like, would you eat a dog? You know, if you were in China?" And I was like, "Absolutely, I'll try it out." and then, and then people were so mad, like, because people like dogs more than people. So
Yeah.
people were so mad. They're like, "Why would you do that?" And I'm like, "I'm still in Florida. Like, I didn't eat any dogs yet. You just asked me. Why would you ask me a question to get mad at me?"
Right, right.
And then, and then I got a dog, and I was like, "Oh, that's why you think it's weird," because I had never had a dog at the time. But yeah, man. But I seen your interview on, like, I think it was, I don't know, like GQ or something. Man, you said something about fasting for like 16 hours or whatever, but I didn't know the process behind that. And I was like, well, how is he 7'19" and he's 400 pounds of muscle, but he only eat for 10 minutes? So I never
Right.
got it. You know what I mean? So and I'm trying to figure out what you eat then, you know,
But
or
see,
how much.
but again, you with the vegan thing, and you still bowed up, man. Everybody
Yeah,
thinks you're gonna lose their muscle. A lot of times, you start to determine eating the way you want to eat. You can do what you want to do. You know what I mean? You
yeah,
can be how you want to be.
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
another question I have for you, man, because you have blown up. Uh, AGT was the thing that put you on a worldwide map, literally. Talk to me about the problems, dog. Because listen, my
Oh my
life
God.
changed. You know, a lot of people always think, oh man, he got this now, and yeah, you know, I see he got the Tesla, he rolling hot. But let me tell you,
Yeah.
man, people have no idea how your life changes. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
I would say I have, okay, because there's a lot of good things. Like everything
Yes.
is a lot of good things that happen. Like the finish. It's just a lot of good things that happen. But I would say I have lost a lot of friends.
All right.
I have lost a lot of friends and even family members because
Yeah.
in a way, there's a lot of people that, like, help you throughout the way, but then they, like. A lot of people that may feel entitled to something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like they feel entitled to, like, I've had family members still like tens of thousands of dollars. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So it's, yeah. So, and then family, and I'm like, yo, like, it's just it's crazy. And then a lot of people. I seen an interview with Kevin Hart. He was talking about how they say the money changes you, and it does change you, but it also changes the people around you.
that's
You know,
right.
like people act really different. Um, So yeah, man. So I mean, so stuff like that kind of got really weird. So my circle has definitely got smaller, but it kind of weeded out some people. So it's like the
Yeah.
people that are still like, you know, it's like survival. The people that made it, I'm like, okay, okay. So you guys are here. You know what I mean? So it's
Yes.
good. I'm glad that you're here. But you know, it kind of like, it you hear a lot of rappers, they rapping about how it's like lonely, or something like. No, I used to be like, what do you mean like you're alone? I remember watching a celebrity, right? A celebrity breakup with these two people broke up, and then they were rich, and I was like, you're rich, man. What are you talking? What are you?
I know.
You
At the
got money?
time, you don't see it like that. You're
Yeah,
like,
I
what
was
are
like,
you
yeah.
talking about?
I was like, y'all broke up. You know how many people want you? You got money, man, and you got this and that and that. And I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't see the issue. And I was like, you can find a girlfriend easy, but you can't find a good one.
That's
You know what
right.
I mean? Like
That's right.
you've been with your lady forever. You know what I
You're
mean? So
31 years.
yes, that's
Yes.
great. So it's like you already got her, and then you had to, but now I don't. Now I'm like, all right, what you want? You know what I mean? Like I've hung out with people, and then just went in the kitchen, came out, and they're recording my living room. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh,
Yeah. So it's
wow.
like, yeah, it's like, all
I
right,
mean,
what's
you know what,
going?
man? And you know what? They don't know what they do. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? It's like what Jesus said.
yeah,
Father,
yeah, yeah,
forgive them. Because they
yeah,
just don't know what they're doing.
yeah.
Listen, man, you were talking about family members. I actually had a family member, a male, runs up to my wife. And it's like, you need to leave him, right? Because
What?
wait, this dude mad because I won't give him no money. So he like, you know what, you need to go out there and find your own way. Because he ain't gonna never let you fly like you supposed to fly. I was like, and my wife
Because
came
that's
back
gonna
and
make you
told
give
me,
you.
see that shows you how I got a good woman.
Yeah.
Because she came back and said, you know what so and so said?
like she ain't
And you
gonna
know
tell you.
what? I would have never knew, man. This is
Wow.
family.
Yeah.
Family, blood.
Yeah.
And you like, but he
Yeah.
mad because I won't give him no money. So he trying to throw salt into the whole thing. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, my mind. But this fame thing is really, really crazy. One day you in, one day you out. One day you up, one day you
When they
cancel.
down.
I've been
Yeah.
canceled many times. So,
Yeah. Oh, I can't
But,
wait to be as canceled as many times you've been. You
hey,
know what
look,
I mean? I can't wait.
you know what? I'd rather be canceled. That means I was picked up at one time.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
exactly, man. I can't wait to be canceled. This is gonna be great.
Man,
Yeah,
so
man.
how are you handling this whole coronavirus, the COVID-19? I mean, have you literally been in that studio for 6 weeks straight?
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Because your hair
you know,
looks good. I got to, wait.
thank you.
Your hair your twisties look amazing.
Hey, it's getting long, man. It's
I
getting
know, it's
long.
like, it's tie and tight.
Yeah, yeah. So I just been not cutting it. So I don't have a choice. No, but it's been good, man. I think a lot of times, people get in situations like this and they're stuck in quarantine and they're bored. And I think if you're bored, you're being lazy, because a lot of times I feel like this whole quarantine is like a smog and people can't see anything. So they're like, I can't see what's going on, so I'm gonna just chill right here till it
Yeah.
clears. And I'm just gonna keep moving forward. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm gonna move forward. So when it does clear, you be like, look how far ahead Preacher is. So I've been
Yes.
working like crazy. I've been trying to work on my YouTube and I'm building that up. And I jumped up like 60,000 subscribers in the last month.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to work on my YouTube, work